Stop! Before you decide on your next SUV in 2026, especially if you're thinking about the Toyota RAV4 or the Honda CR-V, you need to watch this. Because what's happening with these two is going to change the entire compact SUV market. And trust me, this is way more than just a facelift or a simple refresh. These two brands are coming in with some serious updates that could completely shift what we expect from everyday family SUVs. Let's start with the idea that both of these vehicles have been defining the segment for over a decade. The RAV4 has built its name on reliability and ruggedness, while the CR-V is known for being refined, smooth, and extremely driver-friendly. And now both companies are stepping things up in a way that feels like they're trying to one-up each other in every single category. When you first look at the new 2026 Toyota RAV4, it immediately looks more athletic. The front fascia is sharper, the headlights are slimmer, and the stance feels wider and more confident. There's a bit of that Toyota Tacoma and 4Runner design language here, giving it more of an adventurous personality. It's like Toyota wants you to feel like you could take it off-road, even if the most gravel you're touching is your kid's school parking lot. The hybrid trims especially look aggressive, like they're built for weekend escapes, not just grocery runs. The Honda CR-V, on the other hand, has taken a more premium direction. The design is cleaner, more mature, and a little understated, but in a very classy way. Instead of shouting, "Look at me," it says, "I've got this handled." The front grille is more refined, the body is smoother, and everything feels like it's been shaped by airflow rather than angles. If the RAV4 is the adventurous friend always planning road trips, the CR-V is the one who shows up in a crisp shirt with well-polished shoes. Now the real battle begins under the hood. Both of these SUVs are doubling down on hybrid powertrains, and this is where things get seriously interesting. Toyota has been leading the hybrid game for years, and they're bringing that experience full force into the new RAV4. You're looking at improved fuel efficiency, more low-end torque for city driving, and better responsiveness when you're accelerating onto the highway. The hybrid engine just feels smoother and more logical now. And for those who want something tougher, Toyota is expected to expand their off-road-oriented hybrid trims, which means more capability without sacrificing fuel economy. Meanwhile, Honda has developed a new hybrid system that feels incredibly natural, instead of feeling like a hybrid switching things on and off. The CR-V hybrid feels almost like an electric SUV that just happens to use gas when needed. The acceleration is surprisingly strong for a car in this class, and the ride quality is extremely composed. It's the type of driving experience where you barely notice the mechanics. You're just cruising. Now let's step inside, because this is where both models have seen some of the biggest updates. The RAV4 interior for 2026 has taken a massive leap. We're talking softer materials, bigger screens, better storage layout, and even more visibility from the driver's seat. The dashboard is more modern, the infotainment system is cleaner and faster, and Toyota has finally started listening to customers asking for more comfort in the seats. It feels less like a rugged SUV and more like a modern tech-ready lounge on wheels. The CR-V interior, though, Honda might have raised the bar here. The cabin feels premium, not luxury car premium, but definitely more elevated and grown up than what we traditionally expect in this segment. There's a clean horizontal dash design, a really nice placement of the digital display, and Honda's latest infotainment layout is becoming one of the easiest to live with. The seats are supportive, the cabin space is impressive, and the rear passengers are not forgotten. They actually have room to breathe back there. If you usually pack luggage, strollers, groceries, sports equipment, or all of the above, both SUVs are still two of the best choices in terms of cargo practicality, but the CR-V might have the slight edge with a bit more usable trunk space and easier loading height. Now what about off-road capability? This is where the RAV4 shines. The TRD and adventure-style trims give you real capability for rougher conditions. Not crazy rock crawling, but definitely trails, dirt roads, and snowy mountain weekends. The CR-V can handle some uneven terrain, but it's clearly tuned for road comfort, not outdoor adventure. Pricing is expected to start in a similar neighborhood for both. Entry models will be competitive, but the hybrid trims, which most people will consider, will sit a little higher. Toyota might come in slightly above Honda depending on trim levels, but long-term value, reliability, and resale have always been Toyota's strong points. Honda, however, has been improving build quality and longevity significantly over the last few years. So the real question, which one should you be looking at? If you want an SUV that feels ready for weekend adventures, something that looks rugged, sporty, and has that proven Toyota hybrid reliability, the RAV4 is going to speak your language. It has personality, it has muscle, it feels like it wants to go somewhere. But if you want something calm, modern, refined, and incredibly pleasant to drive every single day, something that just melts into your life, the 2026 CR-V is the one that will make you smile on your daily commute. Both are strong. Both are updated with real purpose, and both are coming into 2026 ready to redefine what a compact SUV should feel like. So before you buy, test drive both. Sit in them. Touch the materials. Take them on the road. Don't just look at features. Feel the experience. Because at the end of the day, the best SUV is the one that fits your lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and trust me, the SUV game in 2026 is just getting started.